Hi, I'm Alexandra Hilbron, and I'm talking with Alisha Newton, one of the stars of the very popular long-running TV show Heartland. Alisha, it's so nice to meet you. It's been such a treat watching you grow up as Georgie over the past 5 years on Heartland, and I have to say congratulations on Heartland being renewed for an 11th season.
Thank you. I'm super excited, and it's been such a journey. I've been on this show for 5 years now, and it's been so exciting. I've grown up on the show, so it's been a lot of fun. I love my Heartland family.
I didn't realize that you were actually a rider until this past season when I noticed that they don't use a stunt rider very much for you. So tell me about that.
Well, I've been riding since I was 2 years old, and I've been competing for 5 years. But a lot of the trick riding actually isn't me because of insurance reasons, and I actually don't know how to trick ride. A lot of the trick riding isn't me, but some of the jumping and the mounted archery was me this season. So because I'm a rider, I get to do some of my own stunts, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
I understand you have your own horses. Can you tell us about them?
Yeah, I have two horses. I have one 17-hand-high Dutch warm blood Pinto. His name's a Flame. And then I also have a little Hanoverian thoroughbred mix, and she's 14.
Going back to the beginning, how did you get the role of Georgie?
I've been acting since I was 4 years old, so I've been going out for auditions and doing different parts since I was little. So I auditioned for Heartland back in 2011 or 2012, I believe. And then later on, I did a callback, which is where they narrow it down to a smaller group of kids to audition. And then after that, I did a chemistry read with Mallory, Jessica Amley, and Graham Warder, who plays Ty. And I did a chemistry read with them so they could see how I interacted with them. And then once they did that with a few different girls, then they chose me a few weeks later, and yeah.
Did they ask you if you had any horse experience? Was that part of getting the role?
A little bit. When I went into the room, they asked me if I had any horse experience, and I told them what I knew and called my grandma a few times to make sure all my knowledge was correct and studied a little bit, and yeah.
Which of Georgie's storylines in season 10 did you like the best?
I think my favorite storyline for season 10, or my favorite episode, was the mounted archery episode because I was able to do all of my own stunt work for that episode, and I don't know, I took a week to train for that episode, so it was a lot of fun to be able to do all of it for once, and it was really cool. I loved it.
When do you begin filming the 11th season, and do you know any of the storylines that we can look forward to yet?
I don't know of any storylines I can share quite yet, but we start filming in May this year.
You were at Family Fun Day at the Canadian Screen Awards just a few weeks ago in Ontario. Tell me what that was like and what it was like to meet your fans.
It was so much fun. I love being able to meet the fans and put faces to people I've either talked with online, or it's just really great to see the fans, and we wouldn't be anywhere without them, so I loved it.
What's your craziest fan encounter?
My craziest fan encounter? I'm not sure. I don't know. I think my craziest fan encounter was with my best friend, I guess. My best friend, Lee, she lives in Louisville, Kentucky. She came as a guest to the Heartland Ranch back in season 6, and we really bonded when I first met her, and now we're best friends. She comes to visit me in Canada once a year, and I go down to see her all the time, and yeah, now she's my best friend.
Wow. And also on the show, you have really good chemistry with Madison Chiatow. Like, the two of you are so much fun to watch. Tell me about working with her.
I love working with Madison Chiatow. She's probably my best friend on set, and yeah, we get along really well, and we hang out all the time off set, and she comes to ride my horse, and we have a lot of fun together.
I was watching your Facebook Live, and you did mention that some of the cast members sometimes come and hang out with your horses. Besides Madison, who are the other ones?
Julia Baker, who plays Katie on the show, I've had her out, I think a few times to come and ride my horse in Calgary, and I give her little lessons, and I pony her around on my huge horse, and she loves it.
What's your favorite thing about being on Heartland and playing Georgie?
My favorite thing about being on Heartland is that I get to do two things that I love, which is working with horses and acting. And the people are just so welcoming, and we really are a huge family. I love the relationships I've built through this show, and yeah, I love my job.
What are the horses like that you ride on Heartland? Are they super well trained and bomb-proof, or are they just like any other horse?
The horses on the show are very bomb-proof. They're a lot like other horses, except they go through a lot of training to make sure they're okay with the different lights and the loud noises on set. But yeah, they're all super sweet horses.
Now, Heartland isn't the only thing that you do. You also appear in other shows and films. What else can we hope to see you in? And I heard that you're doing something called Scorched Earth, so tell us about that.
Oh yeah, I think almost a year ago now I shot I think a few scenes on Scorched Earth. I'm not sure when that's coming out yet. I haven't heard anything, but we'll see.
And now that you're here at Can-Am, there's lots of shopping to be done. Is there anything that you're looking for you and your horse?
This morning I went out shopping actually. I bought a helmet because I forgot my helmet in Vancouver. So I bought a helmet today and some breeches and a sweater. Yeah.
Thank you so much for talking to me today.
Thank you.